Hey, I'm Lisa. 我住在 Shanghai, so let's see my city. Oh, that's loud. Anyway, today I'm going to find a geocache. Now, I'll be honest, it's not the greatest weather for it. It could start pouring at any time. But I'm already here, and I'm determined I will do it. So far, oh, it's starting to rain more. Okay, I'm gonna pull up my umbrella in a second. The geocache is called the West Bund 2, the Smelly Swamp. And I do know, oh, that lighting's better. I do know one of the clues is, or there's hints about it being in the water, and it's like, you'll see a row of things. So I'm just gonna go try to see if I can figure it out. But it's a little bit more complicated because the geocaching app doesn't work without a VPN, and so my VPN's temperamental sometimes, and so I feel like I'm gonna have to look more than actually get to use like navigation system like the GPS or anything on my phone. So fingers crossed. So I just watched that short clip I made because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like I checked it out to see how the lighting was, how I was looking, and it's quite early, at least for lazy people like me. So it's like I woke up at like 6:30, which is early for me lately. I'm looking like I woke up early. So yeah, and I need to work on my angles. Like maybe I should just like film up here. Anyway, it looks like, whoa, can you see it? Okay, well a little bit back there, that's where the water is. So we're almost there. So as you can see, I made it to the water. I had to check the screenshots on my phone of the general direction of this geocache. Because you know what, screenshots saved my life in China. I'm not even kidding. Like, because the GPS is so temperamental. I'm not GPS, the VPN. And it just like sucks up my data. So I have to be careful about using it when I'm out and about anyway. But, where was I going with this? Where was I going with it? Oh, but screenshots, like I just screenshot everything, and usually like, it like helps get me through. Actually, this area is pretty cool. I've been to it once before, but there's like a little rock climbing wall, just like a public free to use rock climbing wall. It's not like giant or anything, but it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with two things. The humidity is really making me sweat right now. Also, I'm not 100% sure I'm even walking in the right direction. I'm gonna admit three things, and I'm super awkward about videoing when other people are around, so awkward. What's that hand? Like, see? Okay, the sun's coming out a little bit, so my eyes are being blinded, but I took a moment to check out a couple more clues. Like, I feel like I'm hardcore cheating. I've never done this geocache thing, but I just want to find it, and it's kind of hard with this whole, I need to figure out how the other people who've come to China like look for these. Like, what do they do that makes it so much easier? So I need to figure that out. But anyway, I think it's supposed to actually be in this park area. I thought it was up against the water, but now I'm not sure. Wait, what's that? Hang on.
Let's see. Supposed to be looking for
Oh God, oh no, oh no, you can't tell, but I just soaked my feet.
This is hard. I fail at geocaching. Three of these in a row. There's some things in a row. Oh, did I have to walk on them? Something like that? I don't know.
At this point, I feel like I'm wandering around looking awkward like a crazy person.
Why can I not figure out what this thing is, where it is? It's going to be so disappointing if I have to leave. Because I'm on a time restraint. If I have to leave without finding it, but that doesn't mean we should. That means it will continue yet another day. Well, I guess I'm better prepared.
Okay, so I read the hint again. It said there are a few of these in a row, but they all come to a dead end. watch out, you better though, because if you reach for it, you might get swampy. I have like 15 minutes left, and so I'm getting really nervous. I'm not gonna find it, but I read a couple of people took a couple of times before they found it, so at least I'm not the only one. Am I in the right spot now? Like, I saw the skate park, I saw the rock climbing walls, and I also am not sure if I should be closer to the water or like a little bit more inside here. I'm looking for things that you can like climb but have a dead end. Not sure. Really not sure. Okay. I feel like I may be onto something, because you see that nasty swampy water, and there are a couple of these like walkways, but like they really don't go anywhere. They're just like kind of random. So maybe that's the dead end. So I have to look for a pillowcase. It's like, okay, so I really think that I found the right area. Like I feel like, okay, I don't know if you can see this, or like these rows of areas, but I cheated, and I looked at the hint picture. And I feel like one of these spots has to be it. Oh my god, and I totally realized I have an audience. One of these spots has to be it. So why can't I find it? So either I'm really just in the wrong spot, or I've convinced myself it's in this area when it's not. So we'll see. I only have a couple more minutes. I might have to continue this adventure another time. Okay, so unfortunately I really have to go. I have to go do some stuff before I leave for Korea, and so I did not find it. So I failed for today, but that doesn't mean the mission is over. Also, it got awkward because this guy like literally would not stop staring at me. I know I look strange, I totally get it. But then finally I was getting like uncomfortable, and so I just stopped and like stared right back at him. Oh, there's another person. I'm gonna have an audience. I'm so awkward. So I just stopped and stared back at him. I was trying to make a point, like, you're making me uncomfortable. You're just like staring at me. And then he continued to stare. Like, I even felt a little bit rude for doing it, but then it's like, it didn't even matter because he has no shame, and he continued to like hardcore stare at me. And I was just like, seriously? Okay, so that was my little rant. But anyway, I have to go now, but this adventure is not over. So this is just part one, I guess. So this will be continued. Thanks for watching.